dare I say better than week one? He's here, no he's gone. Kind of unfair. He was definitely my favourite. Spoiler! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 2 of Dancing on Ice. So I'm not doing a goggle box like I did with Strictly, but I'm just doing the first 2 weeks and then the end week. Talking about what I thought of the show, and I loved it again! Week 2, loved it. Dare I say better than week 1? Not sure. I cannot wait for them all to dance together. Can't wait for that next week. I've made some notes again, so if I can't understand because I'm already looking through and thinking I've put I liked Ben's song and I cannot even remember what the song is. Anyway, we'll try and remember. Don't forget to subscribe and pop a big thumbs up if you like this video. And let's get on with it. So first of all I just love the theme. That was wrong. But the theme tune for Dancing on Ice is just, yay, just gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Loved the group dance, straight in again. Power Rangers it reminded me of. Love the catsuit so much, like some cool Power Rangers. I think it would be so much fun to do, well, anything on a bungee really, you know, like that, is it yoga? I don't know. Yoga or exercising with the bungees. I think that would be so fun. I really want to try Reformer Pilates. We had like the machine at uni and I really want to try it fully. So I might bring you guys along too. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But again, it's the same kind of thing, like using an apparatus to do something. I think those classes where using bungees would be fun. I've gone off on a complete tangent. The bungees looked fun on the ice. That's all I was gonna say. And then just about the beginning again, Holly's dress. So nice, so sparkly. If you don't know by now, love anything sparkly. And just Oti's energy every single time you see her anywhere. She's just, I don't know the word. Energy is the word for Oti. Right then, Ben. I've said I loved the song. Was it something like Living La Vida Loca? It was something summery and fun like that, wasn't it? I wrote that I liked the song. He did a jump, he was doing lifts. Oh my gosh, he was so strong in the lifts, like boom, just lifting her up so easily. And I think they said that as well. He was doing so much solo skating and he looked like quite at ease just smiling through doing it. And it's always interesting seeing a non-performer perform because, yeah, if you haven't been used to performing, then even just like smiling as you're doing the whole thing, you might just be thinking too much and concentrating, and there's a live audience and you're on TV. So just seeing him smile through it was nice. That's what I thought of him. I do think overall he was the weakest, and spoiler, he went home. I do think that was right. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. Connor, I thought he was going to be really funny from his VT when he was like falling and wobbling all over the place. I thought he's going to like go for it too much and just be wobbling all over the place. But he was actually so good. Just came out straight away, one-footed spin. I was like, I like this guy. I think he was great. I wrote technical and fast. Again, it's funny because I can't exactly remember it, but I wrote technical and fast. Not that I know the technique of dancing on ice. And that he was performing it lots. He was just like going for it, dancing through it. So I'm getting him mixed up with my favourite. I'll tell you that in a second. Anyway, and I wrote that I really enjoyed it and that he had more control than the VT. Yeah, he was like wobbling all over the place, but I think he just like held it together, controlled it. I really liked it. Rachel, what a shame, but I can't wait to see her next week. I think she's going to be like not nice, I hate using the word nice, but I always use the word nice, a nice performer. Like, she's not going to be like, bam, bam. Well, she might be, she might surprise us. Going around there, so I think it's just going to be like, she's going to be a nice skater. Nice and smooth, just like calm. That's what I'm predicting. But we all know I'm useless at predicting. Steph! I loved the headphones bit at the beginning. I loved that concept and I really liked him as well. I can't remember what any of the professionals are called. But yeah, she was performing so much and making all these faces and just looking like, yeah, I'm going for it. Like she kept saying, I'm here, I'm gonna go for it. Like, you really got that. I got that from her performance. So I loved that. She just looked so at ease. It was amazing. I can't believe that they, well, I wanted to know whether they trialed a blade and then they made her a custom blade. Like they what's the word, tailored it to what she was feeling on the ice, whether this has ever been done before, because it was just amazing. She literally just looked so at ease just on her custom blade. I just thought it was amazing. Arms round in the lift. Arms round in the lift. Oh gosh, I can't remember. She did something cool and I remember writing that thinking, you better remember what that means. She did some kind of arms in the lift. I feel like she was lifted, then she let her arms off. Oh, I can't remember. Whatever she did with her arms in the lift was good. That's so bad, sorry guys. And then the ice cream at the end, how funny. I wondered, I was like, is that an actual ice cream? It must have been. Or something that splodged on his nose. So that was fun. I liked it. Oh, guys, I liked them all. I really liked them all. Liberty! Oh my gosh, performing it. She was like, boom, just going for it so much. I feel like that's my favourite phrase, going for it. I just love it when people just go out there and just give it their all. She was fully performing it, started so low. Loved the lean back seat. I feel like it's just one where she was, oh yeah, that was it, I think. He was holding her and she was leaning back. Loved that. Super confident. And looked like she's loving it. She just looked like she loved the whole thing. I loved his shirt with the kisses. I really loved that shirt. Sparkly kisses. And yeah, she was just there performing it and just literally loving every second, you can tell. And the fact she's watched it and now is on it, I think that's so fun. Love that. That would be so fun. Okay, my favourite, Regan. He got the top score of everyone. And I can't decide whether him or Kimberly were my favourite. I want to say him, but maybe that's because I only just watched it yesterday. This is why, guys, I didn't write this morning and not remember. I wrote it yesterday. I know it was only yesterday, but I've talked between then and I just can't even remember what I've written. But anyway, he was definitely my favourite. Nice beginning. His hands and his arms, like I've said many times, having nice clean lines and nice arms on the end. I know he's a dancer and you can 100% tell, like Ashley said, like how he translated movement and dancing onto the ice. It was like he was doing a contemporary dance and he just had ice skates on. It was so good. I actually want to watch it again today. Just his arms presenting it, all the little, just like finesses. Loved it. I like the shirts. I just like the whole theme of it. Solid in the lifts. To ice, amazing. Oh yeah, when they went down to the ice at the end, in the knee slide, knee slide, knee slide, those three, or is it technically one knee slide? That bit at the end when they were going down to the ice was just like seamless. I would definitely be completely wobbling over if I went down to like a different level. You're completely changing your weight on the skate. I would just be falling over. So that was amazing. He was so controlled in that bit. Oh, I just think it was amazing. Yeah, I liked the look. Sorry, I started saying that and then I read that. I liked the look of the whole thing, like their shirts, they were just there, just doing a nice contemporary dance. I love the sparkles, don't get me wrong, but there was nothing showy about it. It was like, I'm here, I'm dancing. Yeah, really good. He was definitely my favourite. And then I wrote, I feel like I've rattled through this. Oh my gosh, it's only been 8 minutes. Talking too fast. I really enjoyed everyone. I can't wait to see them all together in the same show because two separate ones, like Kimberly, Regan, I can't think who was my favourite. But when you see them all together, I don't know, because they're one after the other, you just get a better idea of who's where. Oh, I was going to say my predictions, wasn't I? Maybe I'll pause it and do my predictions. Maybe. I really thought it was too early for someone to leave. I think on Strictly they all do 1 week and then it's the second week where someone goes out. I know this was the second week, but everyone gets to do 2 dances. And it was like, Ben, introductory video on the show and now he's gone. It's like, he's here, now he's gone. And especially with the ice, to learn to skate, what did they say, 3 months they've been doing it already? That's a long time to then be like, see ya. I wish they just all stayed in till next week. I do think it was right that Ben went. I enjoyed Rhea's first, but again, it's kind of unfair because Rhea had an extra week, but then just to prepare for the skate off, whereas Ben was like, I'm in the skate off now, I have to do it. But then they kind of know that. I don't know. I just think they should all do week 1 and week 2. Or, sorry, I don't know why they split it. Anyway, a week of everyone's dance. Everyone gets to do one dance to like introduce them. This is where I've started level. Then everyone gets to do a second dance next week, and then they get to leave the next week, and then someone has to leave. So yeah, I was ashamed. It was a shame that someone had gone already, but I do think it was right out of the two of them. Sorry, Ben. I feel like he had more though. That's what I mean. Like he had the determination and the competitiveness with Brendan, like we saw, and he was like had some speed, could obviously lift her. It's a shame. Anyway, can't believe they're straight into movies next week. Straight into movie week. Love it. Love a theme week. Themed outfits, themed dances. You know it's my favourite. And they're going to have to extra perform it. If they're like a character, well I presume most of them will be a character, or just the theme of a movie. You've just got to fully perform. So it'll be interesting, people who aren't used to performing, seeing how they do with that. Can't wait. And then, oh my gosh, Torval and Dean, how much pressure must that drone driver, is that what you call it? Is it called a drone driver? Drone operator? I don't know what they're called. They must have been under so much pressure. It's live, you better get this right. When it went under his legs, I was like, did it actually just go under his legs? It must have done. And they must have had to practice that so many times to be in the right place at the right time. I wonder how they mapped that out, whether they just remembered it or whether they had to like draw out or timings. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Never seen anything like that. They're just, Torval and Dean just make it look so easy, don't they? And, oh yeah, what was the other shot that I liked? Through his legs, and then they did something with their arm. They didn't do that. They did something, and the drone, it was like they'd hit the drone, but they didn't touch it, it was far away. Went up and over, I think. Or it was like they moved it, and it like responded to them dancing, not just driving around. Driving? I don't know drone terminology. Instead of it just like flying round, they did that and it went up and over, like responded to what they were doing. So I think that was really cool. And yeah, what a novel concept that we haven't seen before. So, right, I'm just gonna do it right here, right now. I think, no, I need to look who was last week because I haven't got it written down. I'll be back. Right, I've done it, but I'm kind of going off my favourites rather than who I think is gonna win. I don't know. Here we go. I've put Regan at the top. Sorry, Kimberly. I think Regan is my top, or who I think will do so well. But then people don't know him, so that's what I mean. This is just like... Anyway, I'm just going to say my list. They're not necessarily my favourite, but it goes Regan, Kimberly, Brendan, then Kai. I think he's just got that let's go for it attitude. Steph, Connor, Rhea. They're like the middle of the lists are always hard. I feel like you know who's going to be really good, you know who's not going to be as good, and then the middle's always hard. But actually everyone's so good. So this is really tricky. Then Liberty, then Sally, Bess, Rachel. And Rachel is purely at the bottom because we haven't seen her yet. So how can you possibly put her into a list because I've never seen Escape before. So Rachel I feel like will be somewhere in the middle. But I don't think Bez is going to go first because he's so much fun. So I think people will vote for him for entertainment. So it's so hard. I feel like there's no one who's just like, they're really bad, they're going to go. The standard is so high. Like Ben was saying as well when he left, like, if you're in this year, you've got to be good because the standard is so high. And I do wonder whether dancers obviously have a bit of an advantage that they can dance, they're learning one skill. Whereas if you've never danced, you're learning dancing skills and skating skills. But also, I can skate, and I think it's because I have good balance from being a dancer. I wonder whether you pick it up more easily because you're more aware of your body. We train things like that, balance, just knowing more about your weight and your body to use it to skate. if that makes sense. So I wonder whether they do have an advantage. That's quite a interesting study there, whether they do have an advantage in that sense. I don't know. Because some of them said they've never skated before and then they're flying around, or whether they're just good to picking up skills. There's so many transferable skills you can learn from dancing. So maybe it's just all these things coming together that makes them really good. But definitely think we're in for a treat with this series. I'm going to keep up with it. I don't think I'll do these videos every week. I think I'll just do one right at the end. I've got some fun content coming up. Really, really, really exciting. And some informative stuff too. So keep an eye out for that. And thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you're enjoying dancing on ice. I will see you in my next video.